Hello. Zozo. Zozo. Thanks for joining, Zozo. What does Zozo mean? Is that a nickname that somebody gave you? Hey, you're looking at my hat. This is my hat. Yes. I'm going to flip this around in a second. The inner self diet. Weight loss becomes easy and fun when you do it from the frickin' inside out. This is true. Did you know that 90% of achieving easy, fun, permanent success with your weight is all about your inner game? Yep, it is. Hello, I'm JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, founder of the Inner Self Diet, and I'm asking you a question right now. Please tell me, what's the number one thing that is stopping you from losing weight? What's the number one thing that's stopping you from getting what you want with your body? Type it in the little chat box thingy here, because if you don't type it in the little chat box thingy, then I don't know what you're thinking. Hey, you know what? I am an intuitive coach, and when I'm working with my awesome clients in the Inner Self Diet, I do use that skill, but I'm not a medium. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a mind reader. So unless you type in that little chat box thingy here on your phone, who the hell wants to be a freaking yo-yo dieter? I mean, that really sucks, doesn't it? You know, and you've got to change in order to release the fat and keep it off. You know, it has to be a lifestyle. You know this. You're not dumb. You know all this stuff. It's just the fact that you're not doing it, right? So, hey, also, I've got a Zozo's back. Welcome back. I've got a free ebook that you can download that has 3 steps in it to help you start making weight loss easy and fun. You know what? If you are watching me on the internet and you haven't gotten the phone app yet, just go over to Twitter at JoLynn Braley, JoLynn, Braley. That's where you find me. If I'm on a social media outlet, then I'm under my name. But if you go over to Twitter and follow me, just tweet me and say, hey, give me the link to your free ebook. Or just type free ebook, please. Make it really simple. I'll send you the link where you can download it. Otherwise, go to easyfunweightloss.com. Is that easy to remember? What do you think? Tell me if you want to give me some feedback here. You got to, on the phone, right? You got to type in your little thing. I'm just saying that in case you're new to using Periscope, because I was new to using Periscope about a week ago, and I have kicked out about 22 or 23 of these Periscopes already, and it's only been about a week. You could follow me, obviously, to stay updated. Sometimes they're about my dog, because my dog is a big part of my life, and he's also a big part of my healthy lifestyle, and I can give you a sneak peek of what I'm going to be doing Periscopes about in a few months. I've gotten a little hat that, well, it's not a hat, it's a attachment to go on the top of my hat. I'm going to slap my phone on there, and I'm going to be shooting down the ski slopes, because I love to ski more than almost anything in life. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a Periscope and you can see the slopes as I'm skiing. I won't be able to talk to you because you got to stay in the present moment when you're skiing, otherwise you can really get hurt. So, hey, do any of you want to tell me right now before I sign off, do you want to tell me what your biggest challenge is? Just one thing. Tell me just one thing. Make it really simple. What's your biggest challenge with losing weight and keeping it off, Or if you want to tell me what's your biggest challenge with just changing so that you can get what you want, which obviously what you want is you want the body of your dreams, right? And you know that in order to have the body of your dreams, you've got to change how you eat, how you exercise. So, maybe you've got multiple challenges. That's how it is with my awesome coaching clients. A lot of them feel really stuck. They feel depressed. They feel guilty. They feel a lot of shame. They feel embarrassed, because they know what they need to do. They know they need to live a healthy lifestyle. They know what that means. They know what it means to live a healthy lifestyle. That's not the problem. They've got all that information. But the challenge that they have is actually doing it, implementing it, because they're so stuck. They're so stuck in the the struggle of the emotional eating, all of that stuff, right? So, hey, unless you've got anything you want to ask me or any other cool stuff, then I'm going to wrap this particular Periscope up. But like I said, I've done already, I think it's 22 or 23 of these just in the past week. And you could definitely follow me to, I'm going to keep doing them because you can write more on Facebook than you can on Twitter. Leave me a comment and tell me, what is the biggest aha you got out of this Periscope I did? Did it help you to ask yourself the question, what you're struggling with, or did it help to remind you that, hey, yeah, I've got a big fat problem here and nothing is changing and I got to make some changes. Also, you can leave me a comment. Tell me what you would love to hear me talk about, right? Tell me what your biggest weight loss challenge is, and I can do a Periscope about that, okay? You can also follow me on YouTube. I put out good-looking videos there because I've got my makeup on, I've got good lighting. You know what? I did a Periscope last night, and I looked like Frankenstein because the lighting was so horrible. You use food to fuel your body and you're just rocking it, then tell your friends and followers and your family and everyone you know about me. Tell them that they can go to easyfunweightloss.com and get my free ebook. And I would so appreciate that. Not just for me, but because my mission is to help 100 million women worldwide feel absolutely fantastic about themselves and feel fantastic in their body. And so that means I've got to get myself out there because there's hardly any people that know me right now because I have not been putting myself out there at the level that I needed to be putting myself out there. So you can help. And you don't have to do it for me, though. Do it for the people that are in your network who are struggling. The CDC has stated this year that there are over 78 frickin' million people, adults. They're not even counting the children, the children that are obese. They're just talking about adults. 78 million, over 78 million who are obese or overweight in just the United States. I mean, that is a hell of a lot of people. So you definitely have friends and followers who are feeling really bad right now because they want to lose weight and they can't do it because they can't stop overeating. So let them know they can go to easyfunweightloss.com, get my free ebook, and start there. And thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is JoLynn Braley, permanent weight loss coach, founder of the Inner Self Diet. Hope you like those flowers up there. They're pretty cool. I love the color purple. Have a wonderful afternoon or evening, depending on where you're watching this from. See you later.